welcome, welcome, welcome to the Abyss Tarot T.A.T. Today's pick a card is Spirit Animal Sunday. We are back again with another Spirit Animal Sunday messages. I didn't get to post last Sunday because I was like really busy. Sundays are like my busiest day, but it's also the day where I'm able to connect with spirit animals the most. So it's a little bit of a juggling. So I hope that I am able to get this video done here and put out in time. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the piles. Um, for pile one, we're using the bat, and we have a black obsidian. It looks like a gravestone, right? And we do have the cross and the flowers. And look what it says on here. It says cross. And I swear to you, I didn't even see this word when I had put this stone on here. I was just putting the stones and I didn't even see that. So I'm like, wow, look at that. So we have this black obsidian gravestone with a cross and the word cross with this bat. Okay, that is pile one. Pile two, we have the black cat and we have spirit here. This black obsidian, this says spirit and has the pentacle. Now, another funny thing about this one too, because again, I just placed the stones over the cards without looking. So when I picked it up off the card, I looked at it and then I went, oh, it feels sticky. This stones feel sticky from the back. I don't know. But look what it says on this one. Candy apple. And I'm like, are candy apples not sticky? Come on. Yes, they are. So I'm like, 2 for 2 here, okay? And I swear I just put them on there like that. So we have the black cat and we have this black obsidian that says spirit and it has a pentacle. Okay, so pile number 3, we have this bird card here. It is a crow. And we have the arrowhead spear here. Okay, and it says vulture on there too. Okay, pile number 3. And look at that, how it even look at this. And I swear I didn't intend for it to be like this. It just happened. Look, now I'm like noticing. I didn't even notice with this one. And look, it looks like it. Anyways, this is pile 3. I'm just like tripping out. I'm like, whoa. Okay, so go ahead, take a look at the piles. If you feel called to pick more than one pile, go right ahead. Timestamps will be down below. And I'll see you at your reading. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 1, the bat here, and it says cross, and you pick the black obsidian that looks like a little headstone. Look at this. And it has a cross on it actually with the flowers. I always like to associate the piles with an element, but since we're only doing 3 piles, we're associating them with modalities. And the modality I've associated this pile with is fixed. So you could be a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Okay. So again, I didn't mean to like place this with this because of the cross. I didn't mean, like, all of them ended up matching without me trying to match them. Okay. So pile 2 and 3 also like seem to match with their stone. But again, it was just not even intentional. And so with this here, I'm getting that there's some type of change, some type of transition that you're coming out of. Like maybe you've been in something, you've been in shadow work, you've been going through it, right? Really going through some tough things, kind of 10 of Wands energy, weight of the world on your shoulders, a lot of burdens, responsibilities. And here with the cross, with the word cross here and then an actual cross here, I feel like that cross is being lifted, like that cross that you've been made to bear and carry, it's being lifted from you. So things are starting to change. The bat is Pluto energy, Scorpio energy. So again, you might be a Scorpio or a fixed sign, but there is a transition here. 17 breaking down to an 8. 8 is the number of abundance, right? So it's also 8th house, Scorpio's house. But maybe changes with your finances, changes in your relationship with your partner. Just a lot of things could be changing for you right now. But like I said, I feel it's like you're going from a place of darkness to where you're having more light, where maybe things are going to start to balance out for you. Okay, it's going to be a quick reading. So let's just go ahead and get some cards here for you. I feel like your heart chakra is getting in balance. Like maybe it was blocked. Maybe it's healing now. Maybe it was overactive where you were sensitive to everybody and their words. Now it's more becoming more stable. Like I said, I feel like more balance here for you. I think I saw something flip. No? Okay. Got 3. Okay. So we have 49 here, the eye. Okay, so something big that you're going to see here, and it has to do with friends. So there's going to be a change that you see with friends. This is a brown eye here, so somebody that could have brown eyes, or again, 2 people. The number 49 could be a significance for you. It does break down to the number 4, the number of stability. And then we have the number 12 here, the card of children. Okay, it represents happiness, initiatives, starting something new. And again, it says light energy. So again, I feel like you're moving from some type of darkness to something light. Maybe you have 2 friends that are going to help you through this, 2 friends that are going to be a part of this transition, something, right? But yeah, so here maybe people that you've also known a long time. It also talks about maybe being impulsive and maybe not rushing to things. So maybe also kind of not rushing to do some type of action that maybe your friends are going to tell you to do. Again, it's kind of like you've already been going through it, so you don't want to jump into something else that might be bad. So it's kind of like taking your time to make this decision. Okay. Oh, and we have 29, the rat. Okay. So yeah, so the rat, oh, this card says it talks about a situation where there could be loss. Yeah, so don't rush into something or rush into this friendship or love relationship or whatever this is. Don't rush into it. Pay attention, right? Watch closely. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. I'm still sick. Okay, so it says to be careful of a loss because this will be a loss that is irreplaceable. So it could even be a loss of like even like a friendship, like it'll be a loss of a friendship that you can't fix it anymore, it can't be fixed. So again, be very careful. And again, the bat saying you're going to go through this transition, so be very careful with everything and all your decisions, and you being very intuitive but also kind of like don't let people affect you in a way to where you're crying and you're very sensitive to everything that is, being said to you, or how they're trying to push you too is what I see. Yeah, it's like they're trying to, maybe somebody might be, I mean, it could be this friend or friends, they could be trying to rush you into a decision. That's what I'm getting to. And you might end up leaving this friend or these friends behind because of it. Okay, let me go ahead and get you one of these Adam cards, these animal cards. See what else the bat has for you. Okay. And we have the buffalo, 10, okay? Breaks down to a 1, earth element. After all the blocks, you are moving forward. Now, don't let anyone fuck with your path and blessings. Yeah, so the buffalo, it's a fixed it's a fixed energy, right? Very fixed, very Taurus here. And it says after all your blocks, yeah, you've again been in that kind of tunnel of darkness, and it's like now you're moving towards some light here. And it's like don't let anybody come and start messing with that. Don't let anybody come and like start taking you off your path from that. Okay. And we have the whale, 84, water element. Someone is judging you for your healing. They don't like it. They liked it better when you were drowning. Wow, look at that. And like I said, maybe you've been doing that shadow work. You've been in that darkness. You've been going through it. And it's like now you're coming towards that light. And here with the whale, um, you know, the well is very like old spiritual knowledge, and it says someone is judging you for healing. They don't like it. They liked it better when you were drowning. And again, pay attention to these two friends or these people from childhood that are going to try to get you off your path, or say, oh, try doing this, or decide to do this. Like they're going to try to, I don't know, trick you, make you decide for something else that wasn't on your path or you weren't thinking about. And again, how the buffalo says, like, don't let anyone take you off your path. This person or these people don't like that you're coming out of that darkness, that you're the bat coming out of that cave finally, you know? Okay. And we have the sparrow, 70 breaking down to a 7 with air element. So we have earth, we have water, and we have air. Sparrow. Birds of a feather flock together. Your spirit guides are saying you can lead by collaborating with others, and you will add by others. Others will add value. Oh my goodness, I can't read. Others will add value to your life. So, yeah, so what spirit is saying and what the bat is saying to you is collaboration might be something good for you. It might be adding value to your life, adding value to other people's life, but also pay attention to where you're doing that collaboration with, because again, this friends, this childhood people that you've known a long time, whatever this is, might be getting you to do something somewhere else. And again, that's not part of your plan. You're like, well, I wasn't really looking into that, or I wasn't really looking to investing in that, or collaborating in that, or whatever, joining that. And they're like, no, no, yeah, this will be good for you. This will be good for you to do. And then you do it, and it ends up messing up, falling apart. Something happens here. And so, yeah. So what I'm getting from the bat is like, this is not your person. These are not your people. These are not your friends. So it might seem like somebody is trying to help you, but really they're trying to get some kind of benefit or some kind of gain for themselves, and they don't like you kind of having your own gain for yourself. Here with the whale, it's like it says they liked it better when you were drowning, because then they're always there. Then they're always there to kind of look like the hero or the helper, that type of energy, right? Okay, let's go ahead and just get some tarot real quick. Let's get three of these tarot cards real quick. Oh, this card. Okay. We have the full energy, new beginnings. But I also have some things written here on the full energy. Um, it's new beginnings. It's having faith, right? You're going on your path. It's that new journey, because again, you're the bat coming out of that darkness. There's like a change here. You've already carried that cross. So as the fool, you're going into a new path. But anyway, so like I was saying with these cards here, I also have some health issues that I've written down that are related to the cards. And so with this here, the first word I have is falls and accidents. Okay, so be careful with any falls. This card here is ruled, the fool is ruled by Uranus. So be careful with technology, maybe having like a virus or some type, a bug or something with your technology, and also electricity, maybe problems with like the lighting in the house or something like that. So also kind of be careful with that. Is what I'm getting with the Fool card. But also with the Fool, it's like saying to continue on your journey and have faith, and don't let like somebody try to test your faith or try to take you off of it. You know what I mean? So it's like continue. It's like the bat is definitely able to see in that darkness. So you are definitely able to see what others can see. You're able to feel it out. Like I said, you're somebody very sensitive. Okay, let me get two more, please. This one wants to come out. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands. Okay. Mercury and Sagittarius. Very quick movement. Very fast. Like, again, somebody might say, oh, do this. Hurry up, because it's time limited. Time is of the essence. So hurry up and sign in and send your money. Or, you know what I mean? To collaborate, to join this, or to whatever. And it'll, they're trying to like get you to, again, go off your path quickly, but you got to really be like, I'm not feeling this. So Mercury and Sagittarius could have to do with hip pain, definitely with the hips, with the thighs, or injuries from working out. If you go to the gym, be careful with the weights, that type of thing. Your like feeling swollen, right? Feeling, like you hurt your foot and it ends up swelling or something like that. Also with bruises, okay? With be careful. Again, it's just be careful with working out, okay? Needing to slow down. Let me get one more, please. I do feel like with this card here and this being fixed sign in the bat, again, I do feel like things are maybe moving fast for you. And the bat saying slow down, especially with decisions, and everything else that you're doing. Just slow down. One more, please. One more. Ooh, one more. There it is. And we have the Seven of Swords, Moon in Aquarius. Interesting. We have Aquarius here. No, we have Aquarius here again. Moon in Aquarius. Okay, so issues with the blood circulation. Seven of Swords. Somebody being deceptive. Okay, somebody being sneaky, deceptive. Deceit, deceiving you, lying to your face, and again, you able to fill it out and not letting them pressure you into making some type of rush decision, not rushing, into whatever they say they're trying to help you with, because it's not really what you're feeling, right? So let's see what other health issues we have here. So your blood circulation, um, bladder issues, digestive issues, solar plexus issues too, neck issues, and sore throat also. So we do have sore throat here twice with Mercury in Sagittarius and Moon in Aquarius. Look, now my throat is closing up. So we do have sore throat here twice. So yeah, so take care of yourself, okay? But speak your truth also. It's like I feel like the bat doesn't want you to stay quiet. Um, because then it seems like you not speaking up. It's almost like you're going along with whatever these people are trying to do or say or convince you of, And you need to let them know that, like, no, I'm not feeling that. Okay? All right, well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 2, the black cat here, and the black obsidian with the word spirit on it. I always like to associate the piles with an element, but since we're only doing 2 piles, we're doing modalities. And the modality of associate this pile with is cardinal. So you could be an Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn, okay? So let's see what your spirit animal message is. What does the black cat want to say? And like I was saying, for all these piles, the stone I connected them with, I didn't like intentionally mean to connect them like that, but they just ended up happening that they align with it. So with the black cat, I was like, when I had put the stone on it, I was like, wow, this stone feels sticky from the back. I mean, I need to clean it. I was like, it feels sticky. And then looking at this word here, it says candy apple. So I was like, what? That goes together. Just like in pile 1, the the little obsidian has a cross on it, and it says cross on the card. So I was like, wait, what? So here with yours too, the candy apple is sticky, right? It's very sticky. And here this obsidian was sticky. So I'm like, huh. So maybe there's some type of sticky situation here for you. We do have the black cat. The black cat's very independent, very witchy, very intuitive. Um, and the number 6 too. We have the number 6 here. So I feel like you're going to be noticing something or aware of something before somebody else does or before other people do. So there's something happening here that you're going to be like, isn't everybody else seeing this? Do other people not know this? And it's like you're almost being led in by spirit, but you're being kind of like led in first into this information. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's go ahead and get you some cards. The cat's position looks almost like he's scared, right? Like he's being a scaredy cat. Um, so also, I feel like also right now you might also be experiencing your spiritual gifts more with the number 6. So it's like, I feel like maybe you had these spiritual gifts maybe when you were younger. When you're a kid, it's almost like you're just able to feel more, experience more, but you maybe dismiss it. And just you get older, it's just kind of, it gets dimmed, right? Those gifts get dimmed, but they're still there. And I feel like right now, especially with the number 6 here, I feel like those gifts are coming back. So it's kind of like the black cat is saying, you're going to be seeing things, you're going to be feeling things, maybe even at night, kind of like shadows, or you'll see a black cat or something like that. But the black cat's definitely wanting you to see something that, again, you're going to get to see first before others get to see it. Okay, so we have number 4 here, which is the key. It says it signifies success. Um, okay, and it says also this could also be a sign of possible upcoming health issues. See what I'm saying here? It's like the black cat saying, pay attention. Pay attention to something. You're going to know before somebody else even knows. And I was thinking pregnancy too for some reason. So maybe you might even look at somebody and be like, she's pregnant or she's about to be pregnant. And then like a month later, she's like, oh my gosh, I just found out I'm pregnant. You're like, I knew it. So I'm kind of getting that type of vibe here with the cat and the key. But again, it says pay attention because there could be certain health issues. So it might be health issues for you or for somebody else that you're going to be seeing coming. And like I said, if it's not a health issue, I'm also getting kind of like a pregnancy. Like you're going to be predicting a pregnancy either for yourself or somebody else. But you're going to be predicting like something here. Okay, we have card 16 breaking down to a 7. We have the ship. Okay, let me see. It says it signifies richness coming. Yeah, it says receiving money through inheritance or some type of success through like a business or something. And it could also signify a trip, going overseas, going on a voyage, going long distance, taking a trip over, somewhere far, like maybe even a plane or something like that. So this is really good here. Definitely a payout too is what I'm getting. The cat's definitely like there's going to be a payout here for you. Oh my gosh. And then we have the grapes. Yeah, for sure. Celebration. Excuse me. 40 breaking down to a 4. And we have the card 4. So we have 4 twice. 4 is the number of stability. So there's going to be some type of stability here for you. Okay, so it says this is the card of grapes, which talks about celebration. Yeah, like I said, celebrating that money coming in or going to a celebration for somebody. Okay, it says it's the fruit of wine, consumed in special occasions. And it says try not to overindulge and be too excessive in the consumption of either food, drinks, whatever. Don't overconsume, it says too. But this is definitely a celebration here. Ooh, I like that. Okay. But definitely pay attention. There's a lot happening for you here, especially with the key. The key is success. This ship is like money, success coming in. Maybe even a trip. And then the last card here is like we have the grapes of celebration, of enjoyment, of pleasures, of like, cashing out, like that type of thing. But also don't overindulge, okay? All right, let me go ahead and get you one of these Adam cards. We're going to get 3, actually. 3 Adam cards, please, for pile 2. What is the message from the black cat? What is the message from the black cat, please? Okay, we have the skunk here, 66, which it says fire here, but to me also, the skunk is always Pisces energy, okay? And we have 66, and the black cat is the number 6. And the black cat kind of looks like a skunk, doesn't he? He just needs the white stripe. But it kind of, look. Okay, so anyway, let's read the card for skunk. Someone is trying to box you in a corner and it's giving you anxiety. They underestimate that when you are pushed, you will come out swinging on their ass. So yeah, so maybe somebody is trying to push you around, okay? This gives the vibes of like somebody that is like you're very passive, like you're very going with it. And then there's somebody that will try to use that to their advantage and maybe try to bully you, try to make you the scaredy cat, right? They're, here with the skunk is like, he's going to spray you. but he's going to spray you as a last resort. The skunk, when he sprays, he doesn't want to spray you. He doesn't go around spraying everybody just because he wants to. He sprays you when he feels threatened. He sprays you when there's like no other way for him to kind of run or escape out of the situation. Then I'm just going to have to spray you. That's what it resorts to. And so maybe somebody here is trying to make this black cat, you, into a scaredy cat. And so the black cat's like, pay attention and don't let somebody do that to you. Don't let it get to this. Don't let it get to this point to where you're going to end up spraying their ass, you know? We do have, like I said, 66 here, and the black cat is number 6. So it's like you also needing to move away from that energy. This could be with a loved one in any type of form, you know, romantic, family, friendship, whatever. But this could be like somebody that you have love for that is doing this. So again, the black cat is being like, be on your toes, you know? That cat is very like on it. Okay, we have the hyena here. Wow, 39. Fire element. Make sure to check in with yourself on what's troubling you instead of masking your pain with jokes or laughter. Huh. Excuse me. This 39 breaks down to the number 3. So you could be playing, joking with friends. I'm getting more of a friends vibe with friends, family, whoever. You're not really addressing maybe some type of issue that you're feeling or noticing or having. And again, I feel like you're somebody that is very like easygoing, very go with the flow, and you might have somebody that is just like being pushy and pushy, and you're not liking it. It's giving you anxiety, but at the same time, you're just kind of playing it off like, no, it's cool, no, I'm cool, whatever, whatever. And it's like, no, you actually need to address this. The hyena needs to address this, right? No jokes, no, or walking away, because then in the end, you're going to end up spraying the person. Hmm. We have the hedgehog here. Wow. And he has all those little spikes, doesn't he? Hedgehog. Water element. 34 breaking down to a 7. You you might get a drunk text for Netflix and chill. They want to show you something. Oh no, they don't. They better put that away. Right? It's like, oh my gosh. So with the hedgehog here again, protect the energy, your energy. And the hedgehog is kind of making me think of the black cat too. The way he has, look how he kind of looks like that. Was similar. And so again, with this overindulging here, with the celebration, it says don't overindulge in drinking and eating. This could be, going to a party and somebody's like, hey, how about when the party ends, we go back to my place? You know what I mean? I mean, listen, I don't know, whatever you want to do, that's your choice. But again, be careful and of people trying to use you, be pushy with you, trying to boss you, trying to push you into a corner. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about the coughing. My cough has been getting worse and worse. I'm like keep having to take that NyQuil and DayQuil, and I hate that. But anyways, yeah. So don't let somebody kind of try to push you into something that you're not comfortable with, because then you're gonna spray the ass. Pepper spray them. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and get you 3 tarot cards, and I also have like health stuff written on them. Took me forever to make these cards. It's my homemade deck. Took me forever to make them, but here we are. Okay, so we're gonna get 3 tarot cards to get you more of a message here from the black cat. From the black cat spirit animal, please. That is too many. We're gonna get 3 cards, please. Okay. And we have the 3 of Wands. It is the sun in Aries, and we do have Aries here. So be careful with headaches. Be careful with headaches, fainting, eye problems, blood pressure issues. I'm feeling more like low blood pressure, okay? Um, and forgetfulness. So fever, it says anemia, acne, hair loss. But again, with Sun and Aries, they tend to kind of have like head problems and like their head hurting, that type of thing. I don't mean like head problems like they're crazy, but I mean maybe, I don't know, but you know what I mean. So it's kind of like you know take your medicine, take a headache pill or whatever if you're feeling like you're coming down with something, coming down with a fever, with a cold, you know, a head cold, that type of thing. Okay, so take care of yourself. But here with the Three of Wands, kind of like with the ship. Okay, it kind of gives me the feeling of with the ship, like something good is coming in, something is about to happen. And again, you're going to see it happen before anybody else does. um this is the Three of Wands, is the card that they say your ships are coming in. Well, here we have it. Okay, your ships are coming in right here. And again, this is a lot of money. This could be through an inheritance, this could be just be success, this could be you win the lottery, but money is definitely coming in. And again, we have the Nine of Hearts here. Again, it gives me that like celebration, like we about to do things big here. Like this is the card of like telling me we're about to do things big. It's about to happen. Okay. Ooh, okay, hold on. And we have the Queen of Wands here. Beautiful energy, okay? So being in your power, also like have more people finding you attractive, and you know, it's kind of like you're going to be that eye candy, like that candy apple. You're going to be like that candy apple that everybody wants to bite into. So I do feel like you being more eye catching to people. And again, be careful with somebody with that Netflix and chill, or hey, you want to come to my place after the party, because there is some type of gathering celebration, you know, something here. And somebody again seems like they're going to try to use you, or talk you into something, or push you into something that you're not comfortable with. Let's see some of the health issues here. We have acne, rashes, eye problems again, issues with plastic surgery. So if you're going to have plastic surgery, just make sure you know, choose the right doctor and things like that. You don't want to have any complications. Um, maybe issues also with your hormones, like maybe your menstrual cycle being off, or like, you know, like if you're a feminine, of course, you might be like bleeding really heavily, more than normal, you know, so maybe going to get checked out. Also, like if you're going to get a tattoo or any piercings, any body modifications like that, again, check out that the place is a good reputable place. Just the same with like the plastic surgery, just be careful. You know, again with the black cat, it's like be on it, because the cat will be on it first. That cat will be on it first. He'll be on that news, you know, getting the tea, reporting that news before it even like breaks on the news, you know what I mean? Okay, let me get one more from the black cat, please. Oh, there it is. Where'd it go? And wow, we have the King of Wands. We have the Queen and the King here. Are you kidding me? We have the two partners here, okay? So we have the King and the Queen, and then we have the Three of Wands. Okay. So we have again Wands, fire energies, normally like head injuries, headaches, things like that. So here with the King of Wands, it is headaches, it is a head injury. Um And if you're dealing with a masculine that might want to do something with you, it does say they're not going to be able to. You know what I mean? He's not going to be able to, you know. This could also be sciatic problems, um, having a cold, you know, getting sick, that type of thing. Again, so kind of watching your health, okay? Watching your health here, especially if you're going to be out celebrating, gathering around other people, you know, things like that. Just take care of your health. Candy apple makes me think of like bobbing for apples, which I think is kind of gross, right? Because then people stick their head in there and their face or whatever, and they're like, gotta look for an apple, and then somebody else does, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So watch germs, watch, you know, interacting with a lot of people too. But the black cat's definitely telling you to kind of be on the lookout. And again, your sensitivities, your sensibilities for spiritual energy is going to be amplified more. Okay. So, all right, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 3, the bird here, this black crow, I always like to associate the piles with an element, but since we're only doing 3 piles, we're doing modalities, and the modality of associated this pile with is mutable. So it could be a Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, or Sagittarius, okay? So with you, here it is the number 5, changes, choices, and challenges. So maybe there's some type of challenges. I think this might be challenges with with seeing eye to eye with other people. It's going to be like miscommunication or arguments, we could say. There's going to be maybe like, the words aren't going to be like, well, that's not how I meant it, or you took it wrong, that type of thing. Okay. Ooh, and we do have vulture here too. Okay. So vultures, they do remove what is decayed, what is no longer there, right? And so I feel like here with the vulture, it's like somebody might come and try to pick on an issue that has already been dropped. The vulture also to me is always representative of Scorpio energy, death, right? So there's some type of change here, changes, challenges, and choices with the number 5 with the bird. And like I said, this all of these cards in the obsidians end up kind of like going perfect with the card that I placed them on. And again, I did not mean to do that, but it just happened that way. But I'm like, look at this, this arrowhead spear. Doesn't it look like the like the crow? I mean, look at that. Kind of looks like it. So anyway, so this is also about where things are directed, where the energy is going, where the intention is. So there might be miscommunication where like I didn't intend, right? Because this is where those intention, stone here is like where those intentions are headed, where they're targeted. And somebody might be like, that wasn't my intention. I didn't intend for it to escalate, or I didn't intend to say it like that, but it blah blah blah, and it happened like that. So again, there might be miscommunication, um, things being misconstrued, misinterpreted, just something being off here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this crow, this blackbird, wants to say. What number is underneath the vulture? Number 10. Wow, breaks down to a 1. So, what the heck was that? Did you hear that outside? What the heck? Somebody yelling? Oh my gosh. Number 4, the key. I think the last pile just had this card too. So this is the card. It says a new opportunity of success, something new coming in. And it's also a warning of possible health issues, okay? So there could be some health issues that you need to be aware of. And also, maybe somebody saying, oh, I heard that you said, you had a headache. And I don't know, it's just like them taking it to another level, or saying that you said it in a way that you're like, I didn't even say it like that. I just said I had a headache. I didn't say I had a headache and I fainted and I was dizzy. And you know what I mean? Somebody might add a little extra sauce to those tacos. You're like, I didn't order them with all that extra sauce. So it might be something like that. But again, the key, as the first card too, it is a good card. It is opportunity. So here with this also, like where it's again where you point it, that's where it goes. That's the direction it heads to. So you might be looking at things that are going to be good for you, that are going to give you opportunities. They're going to give you gains, is what I'm hearing. Might be looking to move too, because we know that the key opens doors, right? And here, this is the 4 of clubs here, and so this makes me think of a home. So there's the key to a home here. So maybe getting a new home. Maybe that's where you're looking into. That's where you're kind of directing your energy and your intentions into. But I feel like right now it's like what your intentions are being directed at, and the bird wants you to focus on what is it that you want. What intentions, are you setting for these things? So I feel like your words are very powerful right now. 42 breaking down to a 6, and then we have the Queen of Spades down here. Okay, air element, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We do have Gemini here as a mutable. It says the card of love. It signals that somebody must love you. I'm translating it, okay? It signals that somebody must love you or admire you. Um, and it also says to be careful where you place and invest your love interest. Again, your intentions. Be careful where you place that, because like I said, we do have the Queen of Spades down here. That is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That is an air sign. So it might be somebody that might be a little bit more cold, a little more, maybe that's where your interest is in this air sign, but they might be a little more cold shoulder, a little more like frosty with you, where they don't really feel it like that. So again, be careful where you set those intentions. We have 48 here. Wow, it says this is the card. Oh, this is the card of richness, investments, um, lucrative investments. Hmm. It also says to be on the lookout of like over consuming, again, over like spending, don't overspend. We do have the three of diamonds here, which is, earth, again, the pentacles. Um, hmm, maybe overspending on someone too, or someone taking from you. So again, here with the love card, it's kind of like be careful to you maybe giving this person more of your time, your attention, your money than they're giving you. So be on the lookout for that too, because the bird is very much about having that bird's eye view and being on the lookout. So there's this black bird, this crow here is telling you like be on the lookout for who wants to use you. Right, three. This could be friends too. This could be friends that might ask for like to borrow money. Hmm. But also, this could be money coming in for you. This could be money coming in for you, and also be careful of when you have the money or have this home. Be careful of who you share this information with. Again, your words are very powerful right now. Be very careful of who you say what to, because you could also have vultures or a vulture here with the word vulture. You could have a vulture after you that is trying to pick at everything they can from you, which could be money, which could be your emotions, which could be your time, like anything from you. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead. And we have the, wow, another bird, 51, breaking down to a 6, earth element. You have looks, brains, and the intuition of a seer. All lessons you learned made you know how to use your instincts and intuition. So again, be very aware that bird's eye view, you're very intuitive. Um, and this breaks down to the number 6. So does this love card here. Breaks down to the number 6. So use your intuition. Pay attention with this love situation, or somebody coming to give you a love offer, or saying they're really into you, or that type of thing. And they might just be looking to kind of drain you. We have 32, breaking down to a 5, which you do have the number 5 here on the card. Bird. Okay, it says groundhog, earth element again. So both animal cards are so far are earth. Okay. And we do have Virgo here as the earth sign. Okay, so solo time is required for you at this time. You are recognizing that you and only you need you and your faith to grow. So solo time is required because again, you might have friends. This might be friends. This might be a love person coming. You might have people again trying to be all up in your energy, and just be careful. Just be careful. Of them trying to use you. And like I said, your words are very powerful right now, but also pay attention to people's words, or how they word things, or how they don't say things. A lot of times there's a lot in what people don't say and what they don't bring up or what they don't tell us. So also the bird wants you to pay attention to that. It's like the bird wants you to be very peeped, to like have your peeped. That's what birds do. They peep, right? The bird wants you to be very peeped, like really have your eyes on things. And it's saying solo time is needed right now with the groundhog. Go into your little burrow and just have that solo time for you right now. Okay. Ooh, too many cards. Let's put these back. And we have the cow, 15, breaking down to the number 6. Cow, water element. You are very nurturing and caring, but it doesn't mean that you have to cater to everyone. Fuck that. Put some boundaries up for yourself. See, exactly. You're very caring, very nurturing. And again, this vulture or vultures are going to come to try pick at you. And you're like, wait, wait, wait. No, 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 no. I know you're my friend, but it doesn't mean I have to give you this large amount of money. And I know that you're my love interest, but it doesn't mean I have to, give you a key to my house or give you all this stuff that you're like, no, 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 no. So again, the bird really wants you to just pay attention to everything, because there could be there could be like a dark side to these people, or why they want um to be around you so much. Okay, let me go ahead and get you 3 of these homemade tarot cards that I have here. I also have health things written on them, okay, that are dealing with the card. There's health, whatever the health issues are. So we're going to get you some cards and then also see what the health issue thing is here. Ooh. Okay. So we have the King of Cups. Again, the King of Cups, very intuitive. He's very caring. He shows up and, gives you love and all this stuff. So again, this could be this person bringing this love offer here or saying, you know what, I really admire you. I've been liking you from afar. I really like you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's good. That's great. But again, the bird saying just kind of maybe you need to be solo right now and just kind of focus on you and all the work that you're done and all the work that you're doing, and then we're going to see where this person's words are taking us. Okay. So here with the King of Cups, this could be digestive issues, problems with the stomach. So this could be you or this person that has this love interest for you. This person could have stomach issues. That it normally is a water sign thing. It says unhealthy belly fat. So this person could have a little bit of heavy, a little bit of a weight issue, a little heaviness to them. um Let me see. Okay, it also says this could be somebody like that refuses to take their medicine. So this could be you or this could be this love interest. But if you are on medicine, take your medicine. Okay, don't refuse your meds. If you need them, don't refuse them. Okay. And then also anger issues, anger disorders. And again, if this person is coming at you with all this beautiful love and all this love interest, maybe they again, like I said, there's like some shadow stuff here, some unseen stuff that isn't clear, that isn't revealed yet, that we have to pay attention to. That this person might have some anger issues. Like this person might be like, oh, you don't reject me, and then you're like, what? I didn't reject you, I just said give me some time to think about it. You know what I mean? So you're gonna notice stuff. Okay, then we have the King of Pentacles. What? We have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. You have multiple maybe suitors here. Okay, the King of Pentacles. So money, right? So this could be somebody that wants to come in and build with you, somebody that wants to spend money on you, and maybe this is the money coming in. You're gonna have somebody buying you stuff, wanting to spend money on you. Okay. So this one here might be a good situation because it's going to show that this person doesn't like need you for finances. Like they don't need you to use you. Like this is somebody that might just actually really have this interest in you and they're not trying to use you. As to where over here maybe this King of Cups is trying to use you. Okay, so with the King of Pentacles, also somebody that could be on the heavy side, maybe another person with some extra weight on them. So both of these kings might have extra weight. These people coming at you, or they could be friends, right? Um, Trying to get money from you or whatever. It says issues with the teeth. This could be you, or this could be this person. Because it is Pentacles, and normally they do have like issues with their teeth, needing to go to the dentist. Maybe you need to make an appointment with the dentist, something like that. Dry skin, high blood pressure, diabetes. Pressure on the neck, the shoulders, swollen ankles. If it's you, go to the doctor, take your medicine. Don't refuse medicine because we do have the King of Cups over here who's refusing to take his meds. He's refusing. Over here with the King of Pentacles, it's like take your medicine. Or this person, if it's not you, then this person might need to take their medicine or go see a doctor. And then the last card here we have is the Ten of Pentacles, more Pentacles here underneath this card now, underneath this Pentacles card. And this is Mercury and Virgo, the Ten of Pentacles. It is the card of obesity that does have to deal with overweight issues again. So again, if it's not you, if it's not this love interest, maybe it's these friends that are trying to be like, well, if you're going to have money, let me borrow it. That type of, thing. Um, because the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, we do have we do have money coming in, maybe through an inheritance, right? Maybe, again here, maybe through a business. Maybe you grew this money and investing it into something, and over time it's been paying off and building. Or maybe just having your own business or something like that. But again, when you have this money coming in, and here you have it again in the Ten of Pentacles, which is, like I said, it's Mercury and Virgo, and we do have Virgo here as one of the mutable signs. There could be some issues with weight, overweight. um Could be bloating, gas, um, colicky, stomach issues, um, menstrual cycle issues. If this is you or another person, a friend, the person that has interest in you, um, forgetfulness, and maybe having difficulty walking too. If this is an older person, this might be an older person, a friend, family member, somebody that might have difficulty walking also. Okay, but I just feel like the bird is saying you have a lot of people in your energy, is what I'm feeling. And the bird wants you to kind of basically like stand back a little, like take a step back and kind of look at everybody's energy and see who's really there for you and see who is trying to use you, because there's good positive things coming here for you, and some might be there just trying to pick at those things, like the vulture here. So you might have people trying to come and pick at you, and then you're going to have those that are like, look, I'm trying to grow with you, I'm trying to be here for you, I'm trying to be a friend, I'm trying to be a relationship, I'm trying to whatever. So pay attention to that. All right, well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.